Mrs. Davis rushing out of the house about 10 minutes ago. Where was she going this early?
You know how absent-minded my sister is.
Yes.
Well, the minute after she told me where she was going, I forgot.
Thanks.
That's quite a somber outfit you're wearing.
Oh, I'm wearing it because of Mr. Conklin.
Really? Well, he had his faults, but, I'm sorry to see him go.
Well, don't jump to hasty conclusions.
Oh, now I remember.
Remember what?
Where Margaret was going this morning. She had to catch a train up to Eagle Springs, Connie. She's taking a brief vacation.
Well, good for her. It's funny she didn't mention it, though.
Oh, but she did, dear. Otherwise, how would I know about it?
I pass. Anyway, Mr. Conklin is still very much with us. In fact, I've got to see him before first class this morning.
About what?
Well, I don't know, but I hope it's to explain why he ordered us all to wear these jazzy shrouds. Not that I'm complaining, though. This dark suit fits the mood I'm in perfectly.
Mood? Why, Connie? Nothing's happened between you and Mr. Boynton, has it?
Exactly. The same nothing that's been happening for years. If he weren't coming here for dinner tonight, we'd do exactly what we do every Friday. After school, we'd walk through the zoo. Then promptly at 5 o'clock, we'd wind up at the monkey house to watch them being fed. Mr. Boynton's crazy about monkeys, you know. And vice versa.
Vice versa?
Yes, they have an orangutan there that gives Mr. Boynton a banana every week. This reminds Mr. Boynton that it's time for dinner. So with a gallant flourish, he takes me by the arm and leads me to the nearest hot dog stand. Here he plies me with frankfurters and Cracker Jacks. Then we make a beeline to the aquarium and let the fish stare at us for half an hour. After that, it's back to the mall and a free band concert.
Well, Connie, I don't see why you should be so discouraged.
All these years wasted, and you don't see why I should be discouraged. Has he ever once made ardent love to me? No. Has he ever once even approached the subject of marriage? No. Am I getting any younger?
No.
I'll answer my own question. Anyway, the real reason I'm so brought down, I haven't even told you yet. I happened to overhear something Mr. Boynton said to the school custodian yesterday.
What was it?
Well, Mr. Boynton said that the time for marriage was when a man got so old that he couldn't enjoy anything else. Well, if that's his attitude, I might as well throw in the sponge.
Oh, on the contrary, Connie, now you've got something tangible to work on. All you've got to do is to make Mr. Boynton believe that he's getting a lot older than he thinks he is.
What?
After all, his habits are those of a much older man. And it shouldn't be too difficult to make him believe that he's mellowing. I'll tell you what. You start the ball rolling when you get to school this morning, and we'll both work him over when he comes here tonight.
Well, it might be worth a try at that.
Oh, of course it will. You'll see, Connie. In no time at all, Mr. Boynton will be at your feet.
Please, Angela, I want a husband, not a bath mat.
No doubt you are wondering why I have insisted on more conservative garb and dignified faculty behavior in general.
Well, yes, I have been, Mr. Conklin.
It's because I want to prepare Madison High for a visit from a distinguished personage, someone whom I want to make feel right at home.
Oh, I didn't know Boris Karloff was in town. Who is the visitor, sir?
One Hetherington Philpott.
One sounds like enough. What does Mr. Philpott do?
You mean you haven't heard of Philpott of Pemley? He's one of the best-known headmasters in England.
Well, I'm sure he's mastered some very fine heads, but I've never heard of him. When do you expect Mr. Philpott?
Today. He's on a sabbatical and is at present making a tour of local high schools, gathering information for a paper he's preparing for the British Educational Society. Naturally, I expect everyone here at Madison to put his or her best foot forward.
Well, I'll be happy to put both feet forward if you'll just tell me what you...
I'll tell you. This is a particularly busy time for me, what with multiple reports to the board, etc., etc. So you will put yourself completely at Mr. Philpott's disposal. You will show him anything he wants to see, tell him anything he wants to know.
But, Mr. Conklin,
I'll let you know when he arrives, and you will take over from there. You have a class to make. The discussion is closed. Dismissed.
Aye, aye, sir. Oh, Miss Brooks. Oh, good morning, Harriet. What can I do for you?
Well, Daddy would like you to step into his office before you go to lunch, Miss Brooks. He got a phone call from Mr. Philpott a couple of hours ago, and he said he'd be here right about now.
Have you met our visiting dignitary yet?
No, ma'am. Daddy flagged me in the hall before he got here and told me to remind you. I think I'll go in with you if you don't mind.
Why not, Harriet? The more, the gloomier.
I'm kind of anxious to get a peek at the old fuddy-duddy. Daddy says he's one of the most looked-up-to educators in England.
Must be pretty tall. Well, I'm not looking forward to this little assignment, but c'est la vie, I guess.
Come in. Ah, Miss Brooks. Harriet, my dear, you're just in time to meet our distinguished guest. Mr. Philpott, may I present our Miss Brooks and my daughter Harriet?
I'm delighted to meet two such charming ladies. I beg your pardon.
So you're Mr. Philpott.
Well, of course he's Mr. Philpott. Whom were you expecting?
Well, I, for one, was expecting an old fuddy-duddy.
Fuddy-duddy?
Not very funny, eh, Duddy?
Well, it's just that we anticipated that you'd be somewhat older, sir. You see, we usually associate... Harriet, close your mouth. I myself thought you'd be somewhat less...
Somewhat less what?
Somewhat less everything.
Frankly, sir, we didn't think you'd be as good-looking as you are. You know how it is. We just... Harriet, close your mouth. You see, we didn't expect that you'd be so handsome.
Ah, that's extremely kind of you, old chap. Tell me, Miss Brooks. Do you think I'm handsome?
Yum, yum.
Oh, my sentiments exactly.
For my part, Mr. Conklin, I don't think you've said quite half enough about your daughter on my guide to be, Miss Brooks. They're both very lovely creatures.
That's a very nice thing to say. Go on. Miss Brooks, close your mouth. Well, now that we're all acquainted, suppose you take our guest on a brief tour of the school. Miss Brooks, do you think you'd enjoy that, Mr. Philpott?
Oh, rather. And you, Miss Brooks?
Much rather.
I'd be very happy to help
Close
you.
your mouth, Harriet. And this is our faculty room, Mr. Philpott. It's just been done over.
Oh, yes. Very nice.
Would you like to sit down for a minute?
Yes, if you would. That was a splendid little tour, Miss Brooks. And you are a most congenial companion, if I may make so bold.
Make.
Before we have lunch, there's a question I'd like to ask you.
Yes?
Well, being all alone over here in this part of the world, my evenings haven't been what you'd call terribly exciting, Miss Brooks. And I was wondering, that is, if you possibly could see yourself clear...
Yes, Mr. Philpott? Yes.
I don't mean to ask you, that is, I don't want to be presumptuous.
Oh, be.
Well, would you spend the evening with me?
I can't think of anything I'd rather do.
Uh-huh.
Oh, but I just remembered I've invited someone over to dinner tonight, and having asked one extra, my housekeeper wouldn't be prepared.
Oh, I wouldn't think of barging in on your dinner party, Miss Brooks.
Well, it isn't really a party. It's just an old friend. But there is some work involved.
Work?
Yes, I've got to do a job on him. Oh, that is, I have had something in mind for a long time, and... Wait a minute. Come to think of it, you'd fit right in.
Beg pardon?
Mr. Philpott, would you like to pick me up at my house at 8:30?
But what about your friend, the one who's dining with you?
Well, we'll double-cross that bridge when we get to it. And now, shall we go on to the cafeteria?
Of course. So this is what American teachers feed themselves, eh?
Yes, we're very advanced.
I say, what a choice of edibles. They don't have food like this anywhere in England, you know.
They don't have food like this anywhere in America, either. But I'm sure you'll find something you like. Oh, excuse me, Mr. Philpott. One of my students is trying to attract my attention. I'd better see what he wants. I'll be with you in a minute, Walter.
Before you do that, Miss Brooks, would you mind briefing me on the procedure attendant upon securing a bit of luncheon in these premises?
Huh? Oh, you mean you want to know how to order? Well, it's really very simple. You just take one of these trays like this.
Got it?
Then you slide it down the counter until you're standing opposite the person in the white apron.
Sounds like fun, old girl.
Oh, quite, old boy. Then you carefully select the dishes you desire and indicate your choice to the girl behind the counter.
And then?
Then you take whatever she slaps on your plate and shove off. Actually, the roast beef is the best bet.
Best bet? I say, you make it sound almost equine.
Oh, I wouldn't go that far. Just because I once found a whip in the meatballs. No, the roast beef is very good, but it is expensive.
Hang the expense. I don't come to America every day. I shall have it.
So shall I.
Good. Now, what do I do after the girl behind the counter has slapped my plate?
Well, then you slide your tray down to another lady around the bend in the counter. She'll be seated next to a cash register. When you and she have concluded your business, I'll rejoin you, Mr. Philpott.
Very well, Miss Brooks. I'll carry on. Cheerio.
If you'll sit down for a second, Miss Brooks, I'll tell you why I sent up the SOS.
All right, Walter.
At first, though, I could hardly believe my eyes when you came in just now without a certain old, familiar face.
Well, I'm using a new makeup. Oh, you mean Mr. Boynton's old familiar face. Well, I guess he's having a sandwich in his lab. But what do you think of the face that did come in with me?
Well, far be it for me to comment on your personal activities, Miss Brooks, but wouldn't you say you were sort of robbing the cradle?
No, I wouldn't say that, Walter. And neither would you, unless you'd like that bowl of clam chowder on your head. Now, why did you signal me?
Well, because I find myself in a most embarrassing position, Miss Brooks. You see, I can't quite meet the payment on this lunch. It comes to 75 cents, and I'm just a wee bit short.
Well, how much do you have?
A nickel.
Well, won't the cashier trust you until tomorrow?
Yeah, oh, gladly, sure, but only on one slight condition.
What's that?
That I pay her the 80 cents I owe her for yesterday's lunch. Look, Miss Brooks, if you could just lend me $1 until tonight, I'll draw on my allowance and drop it off at your house.
Well, that won't be necessary, Walter. I can wait and... Come to think of it, I would like you to drop in at our house tonight. Mr. Boynton's coming over, and Angela and I are planning to rib him a little.
Rib him?
Well, I can't explain fully right now, but if you could drop a few hints that he's getting older, it would help things considerably.
Well, I'll be glad to cooperate, Miss Brooks. Even though I don't have the remotest notion of what's behind this request.
Well, thanks for your confidence, Walter. Here's your $1.
Thanks. Well, I guess that'll teach him not to go around saying there's plenty of time for marriage when a man gets so old he can't enjoy anything else.
The lamb chops were delicious, Angela. Never better.
I enjoyed mine too, Connie.
How did you like your main course, Mr. Boynton?
Just fine, thank you. I don't know when I've tasted better oatmeal.
I knew he'd rather have that than lamb chops. Aren't you finishing your peas?
No, thanks.
After all the trouble I went to mashing them for you? What's the matter? Did I miss one or two?
Miss Brooks, I don't understand why you think it necessary for me to have soft foods.
Oh, come now, Mr. Boynton. After all, we can't expect our stomachs to digest the same food they did years ago, especially just before bedtime.
Just before bedtime? But it's only 7:30.
Oh, that's right. You won't be going to bed yet for minutes, will you?
Even if you're not going to finish your vegetable, Mr. Boynton, you should eat your dessert.
Miss Devon, please. I didn't mind the cereal or even the mashed peas, but that dessert is too much.
Well, what's wrong with it?
It's the best pablum money can buy. But if you don't care for it, we can leave the table. We can have our coffee on the couch.
Or do you want to sit here for a few more minutes till you catch your breath?
Till I catch my breath? From what?
From what, he asked, after the meal he stowed away. But I do admire his never-say-die spirit.
Pop up the pillows on that nice, comfortable love seat for Mr. Boynton while I go inside and get a heavy blanket for his legs.
A heavy blanket?
And while you're back there, Angela, don't forget the hot water bottle.
Miss Brooks, I don't know what this is all about, but if you keep it up, you'll actually have me convinced I'm getting old.
Make that 2 blankets, Angela.
Good evening, Miss Brooks.
Well, Walter Denton, what a surprise.
Hello, Walter.
Hey, hello, Gramps.
Gramps?
Oh, please, Walter. Mr. Boynton is very sensitive about his age.
I am not sensitive about my age. Just that you and Miss Devon have insisted on treating me like a crumbling ruin lately. Nobody else acts that way. Kids at school don't consider me an ancient relic. Do they, Walter? I said, do they, Walter? Walter, speak to me.
Well, Mr. Boynton, I wouldn't have mentioned this for the world, but since you asked me, the consensus of opinion is that you're not as young as you were.
As I was when?
When you were younger.
Won't you sit down and have some dessert with us, Walter?
Walter, just what are you doing here tonight?
Me? Tonight. Well,
He came over to get a photograph to go with the article he's writing for the Madison Monitor.
What article is that?
Just the article.
Sure, that's why I'm here.
Isn't that the one you told me about this morning, Walter? The one entitled, The Toll Teaching Can Take?
Yeah, that's the one. Yeah, I knew you were going to be here tonight, Mr. Boynton, so I thought I'd interview you first and then get a picture to illustrate the story with.
Oh, excuse me. Good evening, Mr. Philpott. Come in.
Thank you very much, Miss Brooks. I hope I'm not late.
Oh, not at all. We were just running out of conversation. May I take your hat?
Oh, quite.
Mr. Boynton, I'd like you to meet Mr. Philpott.
Holy cow!
I think he looks more like Lord Byron myself.
How do you do, Mr. Boynton?
How do you do?
And I'd like you to meet one of our students, Walter Denton, Mr. Philpott.
Oh, yes. This is the boy who hissed at you at lunch today. And how are you, Master Denton?
You out of hock now, thanks.
Oh, my.
Mr. Philpott, may I present Miss Angela Devon?
Charmed. I say, do all women in America greet men that way?
Well, only certain men. You see, we don't often see... Close your mouth, Angela.
Of course. Well, I'll go in and get some coffee. I'll just be an instant. You see, it's instant coffee.
Yeah, I'll give you a hand, Miss Devon. You know the old saying, 3 heads are better than none.
Thank you.
You know, before you came in, we were just discussing the fact that some men seem to age much more rapidly than others. Don't you agree?
Well,
I knew you would. Oh, by the way, Mr. Bourne, before I forget, Mr. Philpott's dropped by to take me out for the evening.
Hold on, Miss Brooks. I'm afraid I'll have to beg off this evening. After that tour today, well, I'm, as you Americans put it, quite pooped out. whenever, if you're agreeable, perhaps we could spend the day together tomorrow, afternoon and evening.
Oh, well, tomorrow is Saturday, and usually Mr. Boynton and
Oh, don't worry about me for a moment, Miss Brooks. You go right ahead and enjoy yourself.
Oh, I must say that's very sporting of you, old bean. I had rather an interesting day planned for us, Miss Brooks. Would you care to hear it?
Carry on.
Well, first I thought we'd take in your park with its magnificent zoological gardens. Then I thought we'd stop at the monkey house and observe the little blighters feeding and whatnot.
Do you like the monkeys too, Mr. Philpott?
Oh, I'm mad for them. Then I thought we might stop in for a bite at supper.
Where?
Oh, it's one of those fascinating stands. You know, where they serve the granulated meat so very cleverly concealed in those little tan skins.
Hot dogs. He means hot dogs, Miss Brooks.
I know.
After that, we might take a whirl through the aquarium and then return to the mall for one of those delightful free band concerts. Well, how's that strike you, Miss Brooks?
Don't look now, but you have just written the story of my life.